Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the microwave, tapping your toes, and waiting for something to cook in 2 minutes that would normally take 2 hours to cook in a normal fashion? Well, welcome to what we may call the microwave generation. We've all experienced the benefit of technology of our day and the speed that can be realized in our pursuit of various things. Air travel has improved to the point that one can reach almost any point in the world in just a few short hours. With our cell phones, we can pick those up and we can search very quickly on the internet, or we can simply ask Siri to get immediate answers to any questions that we may have. Things that at one time would have taken hours to find that depth of information. There's Bible software that can perform word searches and present a list of references found in that software in just a matter of seconds. Yes, we truly have benefited from the technology of our day as it relates to the speed with which things can be done. However, this has also generated a problem, especially in the spiritual realm. We have found various ways to streamline our services to get things done more quickly. Many congregations spend very little time discussing the Lord's Supper before partaking of it. This is simply seen now as a routine and something that is done very quickly so they can get through that and they can get on into the next aspects of worship. Many have called for sermons to be shortened. They've called for fewer songs to be sung, or at least fewer verses of those songs to be sung. And this is all stemming from the fact that we want things quick. We want things to be very swift. We want things to flow and to be over with so that we can get back about our day-to-day lives. We can go to doing something else. Another area in which we see this microwave mentality is in personal Bible study. So many times when we're seeking for a Bible answer, rather than actually digging into the Word of God ourselves, we can simply pull up the internet and we can find someone else's answer to that question. And sadly, what often happens in those situations is we simply accept their assumptions. We accept their interpretations rather than actually study the Word of God for ourselves. We're taking someone else's word for it. Now, there is nothing wrong with utilizing technology to aid us in our biblical studies. But we need to make sure that the things that we are learning, the things that we are accepting, are those conclusions that we have come to personally based upon our study of the Scriptures, not based upon what someone else tells us that the Scriptures teach. Rather than taking shortcuts and looking for easier ways to come to certain conclusions and to find answers to certain questions, we need to be doing the work for ourselves, digging in, studying the Word of God. And we'll find that this will result in our remembering that information longer because we've put in that hard work. We've dug for the answer. We have found it in the text. And we're not content with simply taking someone else's word for what a passage means. We need to be like the Bereans in Acts 17 and verse 11 who were commended for their study of the Scriptures. They searched the Scriptures daily to make sure what they were being taught really was the truth from the Word of God. Now, friends, I love the technology of our day. I've benefited from it greatly, as you have as well. However, we must watch so that we will not miss out on that which only hard work and time is able to accomplish. Thank you for joining us today, and have a blessed day.